Hi. Oh, got to spend a few hours here. I was able to move this from over there. They were side by side. Had to undo that piece. Anyway, the chairs are there so that no one trips on this. I did pull it back more so that there's more of a walkway, but it still bothers me that you can easily, and I'll probably be the one that will trip on that. But we got all the skirts that were previously just hung over the bottom of a coat rack hanging. Used up all of the pre-made hangers that are made for pants and skirts. All that's newly been hung up. I went to using clothespins, the wooden clothespins. I need to get some more, and order these from Amazon. They're a little bit better than the wooden clothespins because the clothespins tend to be taller. But it's looking better. Got some of this cleared out. So the goal is, and I know I'm the crazy one, that I don't like digging through piles like this. I will do it. I have done it. I don't like it. I prefer things that are hung up, so at least I know that's a capri pants versus a full length pants. We this had just been empty hangers, and I was just putting clothes here until I had a good bit to move and put them in where they're supposed to be. Sleeveless shirts are over there. I'm putting shorts over there. The capri pants may all end up over there, but there's a whole lot of them. I was trying to organize, but some pants are too long to hang here, so they go over to the taller rack. I also redid, and that probably I shouldn't have done it. Like this was hanging inside, and I put a separate hanger so you can see the skirt without having to take it apart. These black hangers are just absolutely worthless. They break so easily, and this one of the better ones. It's got the little thing here, so you can hang clothes. But that just, it probably got dropped and it was cracked. And when I went to use it, it broke all the way. You see where other place someone else had done that, and I can't afford to throw them away if I can use it. Here's the clothespins, and that works. But yeah, these are cheaper than these clips. And I bought some other clips that I actually want to use them for jewelry. But all these clothes. Oh, and I started, if you notice the pink tags, these are all donations that's come in since this year. I don't know how long these things are, but hopefully at the beginning of next year, I'm just going to, if things without tags, they're just going to go to Goodwill or some other place. Please, please, when you donate, please look through your bags. Do not donate clothes that are damaged. We really don't have. Once we start the sewing class, maybe I can just take a whole bunch of things that need mending. But for the most part, that's just not going to happen at most places. And I found something. Oh, it was really bad, and I don't know who donated it. It was just in a pile. It was one of the pile that was over there. And just throw it out. If you're not going to launder it, or, it's okay if it's been hanging in your closet forever. There's items in here that has brand new tags on them, and dry cleaning tags that they were dry cleaned and never worn, and that they got donated. But just don't do that. Just don't. If you're not going to launder it, throw it away. Just throw it away. I started hanging all the t-shirts. So this is going to be the t-shirt rack. I would like to do a better organization, more like a retail store has. These are all scrubs and pajamas and jackets, but the jackets have now gone over into the next thing. And trying to find a space for just men's stuff, there's not a lot. Just like these two racks, I'm going to have to combine them or put other stuff on there. These are youth clothing, older children and younger children, and they're taking up more space than they're actually being used. So anyway, I'm figuring it out. If you have a suggestion besides just let people dig through stuff, I'm using that luggage rack to hold the basket, so I'm not having to bend down like if I was going down there. So there's some new stuff at the bottom of this, so when I get to that, I'll be using the tags. I just needed some sort of system, and initially I was going to put all these pink ones on the older ones and the purple ones on the new ones, and I realized the work involved with that, and I was like, okay, that is even crazier than I'm going to go. So the ones that don't have tags are going to end up being gone end of this year or beginning of next year, all depending. I have come here and opened up the garage just to let someone get clothes. We didn't charge them anything, and it was very difficult because that was before I did any of this. And now they'd be a lot easier to find tops. These are some nice suits, and I was going to do the same thing with these as I did that rack, and then I realized I'm already running low on hangers, so I have to get some more hangers, and then I'll come back and do this. And then these were donated. I got several of those, and I was left with T-shirts. I came over here and got the worst. Like if I had another one of these cushioned hangers, I would have replaced that one with the cushion hanger and put that with the T-shirts. So it's coming together slowly but surely. It's starting to get hot. There is a fan that I could turn on over here, but I'm not doing that. And I had a friend come and keep me company, so that was nice. And I do like the way the shoes have turned out. And I've got more shoes to put out, but I just don't have the room to do that. A lot more bras I found in a basket. And new item. New to here. So, and I'm dehydrated. I know I am. I drank a bottle of water, but I should have brought in a second one. My lips are parched. But as soon as I will get the clothes in order, probably my next time coming here, and then all that will be for jewelry that will come up. And the jewelry is from my shop and another person's shop. So most of them already been tagged and priced. And I think the prices on them were already pretty fair. So I'm going to go ahead and do 50% off of whatever the price is. So, and go from there. And for the most part, people will load a bag or a box. I'll give them a box if they've got, clunky things, having books. And one guy got a bunch of these for his grandkids. And we just gave him a price and explained that we're doing this for the various ministries that this little church does. And it's just to help cover the costs. And most everybody's been really generous and gave us additional above what we, it was like $20 for that box of stuff that you got. And that lady gave us $25. So every little bit helps. And then we're now able to take all that we make and give that to the church the following Sunday. We weren't able to initially because we're trying to get the 1s and 5s built up. So now that we have 1s and 5s that should get us through any garage sale, we can now take whatever proceeds each sale each month and give it right back to the church. And we had a 30 something dollar electric bill, and that was like, oh, from the 200 I thought we were going to get hit with. So we were able to at least cover that and then some. Of the, there's a water bill, there's an electric bill, there's a gas bill every month. So I want to, this effort here is to cover those expenses so that we can use the parsonage and not be a burden on the church. So we got all this room, been cleaning, sweeping. I want to, the way my brain works, I want, the goal is to have things like with like, have all the books in one place instead of a box here and a box on the floor down there and down over there, and kitchen stuff on one end and dining room stuff on another end, and doing that. This chair now, this can't stay here like this. I will get that taken care of before the next garage sale. But my brain is now just, I got to stay focused on the clothes, because if I hop to the jewelry, this won't get done. This will stay like that. So that's just the way I am wired. That's the way it's I mean, if I had the jewelry here and I could sit on a bar stool over there so that I'm sitting up high enough to start doing the things I want to do, I probably would. But I'm not even bringing the jewelry here to tempt me to get off course. That blocked up that. The bed's sold. They need to come pick it up, but they know how to make the arrangements when they can come pick that up. But I can still squeeze my way back there if I needed to get additional chairs, which I will. They have their purposes, and I just needed something because, like I said, I don't want that to be a liability. It's bad enough we have to squeeze through. I was wanting to take down those last bars so that people can walk, behind there and come back around and not have to come back this way. But at least if someone's coming through here, you can continue on and go around and out the other side. But until we get the clothes under better management, because there's no way I can lose those two bars with all the clothes that still need to be put away. And I still got bags of clothes at the parsonage that was donated for sale down here, but I just can't, there's no room for it. Anyway, I'm excited because I got a lot of things done. This was all hangers, and the last one was mostly hangers. So we got all that filled, and I feel progress. And I got to spend time with a friend, and we just catching up and talking, and that always charges me back up. What do you think? Nuts? Oh, and I did move the ping pong table up against the wall, so it was at an angle, and there was nothing behind, on the other side of it. And then I was able to move some other stuff over and that day bed, and then I was able to get that thing over there, and hopefully I did not hurt myself. I don't feel like I did. My back isn't twitching. And I'm really happy. I'm really happy with the results I'm getting. I'd rather shop, a flea market, yard sale, garage sale, whatever you want to call it, when I'm not digging. Sometimes digging through a box can be fun, like these. But for the most part, I don't like that. I don't enjoy it. And you can tell me I'm crazy. We had two bigger ones of these, and a lady got them. Bought them last time. Brand new, still sealed juicer. All sorts of stuff gets donated. I may bring some popcorn and pop popcorn next time, just for the heck of it. Anyway, I need to head home, cook dinner. What do you think? Any suggestions on how to do things better, or if this was your project, how would you do things differently? The bags, I think I said in the previous videos, those are church and town decoration. I found that some of that belongs to what they did to decorate our small town. We're storing some of that, so which is fine. Can't access up there anyway. Don't want to if I could. I do want next year to put them all in clear bags because people ask me about those. And if they can see that, oh, those are all Christmas decorations, then maybe they won't ask me about it. That is all trash. I think that's it. I got a lot more done than I thought I would. And I didn't get as heated. And we do have some perfect days. I think low 80s was today, which is, we enjoy those days when we get them. So be a blessing and be blessed.